In early 2024, when I had like pretty much no hope and no subscribers either, I was so locked in on my self-improvement journey, working out, meditating, and I kept a habit tracker that I actually filled in every single day. Better yet was my YouTube channel. Like I was uploading once, even like twice a week, even during my exams, bro. Like I was so focused on this one goal of making an impact on YouTube and like optimizing my brain for it, that like even though I'm a way wiser version of myself now, my energy was so streamlined that like I got millions of views, thousands of dollars, but more importantly, I helped and changed thousands of lives. And then I got complacent and I fell off. I got feelings for the wrong girl and I kept the wrong friends around, and I just started neglecting myself really. And then that's where I am now lah. I kind of fell off. Ever since like the lore video, actually, it's felt like a complete haze to get back on my own self-improvement journey. But it's like a few days, week now that like I'm feeling the discipline again. I'm feeling the fire again. I'll tell you why later. But now I'm waking up. I meditate. I do my morning deep work session, and I don't eat until I get like a big work task done, like a video recorded. And I have my breakfast, and then I work again. But before that, I meditate again, by the way, and I have my lunch, and then I play like my ukulele, or I work again, and I read for like an hour or like half an hour, and then dinner, and then I work again. I'll call a friend, and then I meditate again before bed, and then I stretch. Like this, not just like a random day of discipline. Like I'm like this like every day now. Now I finally feel like I'm back in that self-improvement grind again, and I haven't uploaded. I know I haven't uploaded consistently in so long. Like I need to get back here on YouTube and help my boys again. So I think I'm gonna tell my story of what happened since the lore video, just a tiny bit, and some lessons that I learned along the way that I think would be really valuable to you. First is that meditation is really important to regulate your like nervous system and whatnot. This is not sponsored at all. I don't gain anything, but I want you to go download Medito right now. It's like a free app, and it's owned by a non-profit organization. So yeah, I want you to go download Medito right now and start meditating, because like I'm telling you, meditation sounds gay, but like, it's so fucking important. Like please take me seriously here. Second is that comfort is the killer of man. Like it's just the concept of instant versus delayed gratification. You can have fun right now, which like increases your dopamine up to like here, but then later on it'll like drop to a level below baseline. You know how after you do a bad habit you feel worse right after? Yeah, it's basically that. Or you can do like delayed gratification, which is making you feel bad right now, but you'll feel better in the future. And the goal is to do as much delayed gratification activities as possible. Like whenever you're doing a task, just think like, okay, this feels hard right now, but life is eventually going to be better. Like, and eventually like you stack up so much gratification, you delay so much of it that your life is gonna feel good when you're delaying gratification, when you're doing the hard task. Like when I do the hard habit sometimes, like for some areas, it feels fun anyway. Like for example, if you go to the gym, right? When you're fat and you go to the gym, it feels bad. Right? But then when you've got like a six-pack already, when you've got like a lean physique, going to the gym is actually really fun, even though like it's supposed to be like a hard habit, because you have delayed so much gratification already that the gym is now just suddenly fun. And also a little sub lesson here, but you want to indulge in real rest. Obviously you don't want to work all the time, right? But you want to indulge in real rest and not like fake rest. Fake rest is like an hour of video games to unwind at the end of the day. Like if you were to scan your brain while you're playing like Mobile Legends or Clash Royale, we would not find a relaxed brain, bro. Like I'm just telling you, we would not find a relaxed brain, and don't cope, like you know that as well. We want real rest, like calling a friend that you're really chill with, or like just taking a nap in the middle of the day, or allocating like 9-10 hours to sleep. Like why don't more people do that? That's real rest right there, not like video games, you know? And my first mistake specific to me was that like it's the lore video itself. Like my first mistake specific to me since the lore video is the lore video itself. You know, it was a really big project. I recorded the full 1 hour in 4K 60 FPS, and that was so hard to edit. Like I edited the full thing myself. And it just took up so much of my time and so much of my focus away from what I had in the present. Because like, you know, the story is about what happened in the past, right? So what I'm gonna do now is there's not gonna be like a full-on 1 hour planned out lore video. Like if I tell lore, it's either gonna be like just one story of video, not like my full story, or it's gonna be just the hook of a video, or it's gonna be like unplanned. Like I'm not gonna spend like 1 hour planning out a full fucking story, you get what I mean? Obviously I still want to tell stories personal to me, because not only is it like sort of like therapy or something, but like I feel like you could learn a lot from my life. And that's what I've always wanted to give to you, you know, like as much as I've fallen off, or like my friends might say something different, I hope you know that I just want to benefit you. I'm getting kind of emotional right now because I'm coming back here to try and help you again, and this year has been kind of rough, not gonna lie, but we push through always, okay? We push through always. And in like April, I got really focused on coaching and just making money. Like really, you should focus on the purpose, and the purpose is what will get you the money, alright? I delved into coaching, which was good for experience, but really, I want my real purpose is to be here on video and helping you out, not just like on coach. Sure, like having like 1 or 2 students is fun, it's actually fun, but like don't do it for just the money, okay? Do what you love, and what you love is what will get you the money. And even if it's not as much money, you will feel so much more fulfilled by that little bit of money. Than like basically doing what you love for half the money is better than doing what you hate for double the money. Trust me on that, please. And also I kind of got in a little bit of an ego phase, because like I was making a lot of money, and I was also like on May and June I entered a kind of like ego phase where like I was like texting multiple girls as well who like I know I didn't vibe with, and like they didn't vibe with me either, but it was just like fun for the attention, and probably for them it was like fame or something, I don't fucking know, probably just attention as well. But yeah, like you only want to chat with people who have similar values to you, okay? Like internalize that. Like you only want to like really connect with people who have similar values to you. And like that just made me neglect like the awesome people I had found, like a few of the awesome people I had found like earlier this year. And also, yes, a tip here to meet more awesome people is this thing I call like, if I don't know whether they are retarded or not, I will speak to them. I want you to like write that down somewhere. If I don't know whether this person is retarded or not, I will speak to them. You'll meet so many more awesome people that way, like trust me. And it really like gets rid of your social anxiety as well. And like, yeah, if you have social anxiety, that's how you practice. Like you get better at talking to people by talking to people, right? You get what I mean? And eventually I got out of that sort of ego phase, and I lost a lot, but it's good for me to learn now a lot that like some men only learn when they're like 25 that you know like multiple girls is not what they want, and they just want one girl who can love them. You get what I mean? Like this attention is sort of like so hollow, and you really just want peace, you know? You get what I mean? Maybe the chaos life is fun when you're young, but eventually peace is what you want to aim for. You get what I mean? At least if you're anything like me, like obviously maybe I'll chase the chaotic life. Maybe I'll fuck up and end up chasing the chaotic life again. But trust me that like peace is what you want. So yeah, I was chasing people I didn't truly want, and I was chasing goals that I truly didn't want. Wait, fuck. So I was chasing people that I didn't truly want, and I was chasing goals that I didn't truly want. So yeah, make sure you align yourself to your purpose 100%, okay? And if you don't know what your purpose is, try new things and you'll find something that clicks. And so yeah, I sacrificed all that, and the unintended effect was that I ended up sacrificing a lot of things that I wanted to, but like, at least I know better now. So the action step for you right now is what bad habit or like what people that you know aren't good for you are you willing to sacrifice for your goals? Like your goals can include like the people who you want to be with. You know what I mean? And what good habit will you start doing today? Like leave it in the comments for real. Okay, I decided that I'm not going to have my breakfast until I finish this video. So what's one story, one sort of like minor story I can tell you, but you could still learn a lot from? Oh yeah. Okay, so in July, you noticed that like I didn't upload any videos in July, right? One thing that happened in like school was how do I start this? Okay, like if I talked about this sooner, it probably would have been like a lot more angry, but and yeah, I could say that like this guy lied to me multiple times, like led other people against me with like his half truths and whatnot. Like he didn't know the full picture, and three, it ended up like dysregulating me so much that I sort of like ruined a lot of the relationships that I had. But like honestly, I forgive him. Like I don't think he knew any better. And you know this like okay, he had said my videos were like inspirational to him before this. So like I thought that, but even then like this like sort of like Hamza tough love style of talking isn't for everyone lah, especially if no offense, they are a little bit more, they are feeling a little bit more unstable. Okay, so I go into my school library and it's like a normal school day. And usually I sit with a few people, right? And there's this like one mutual friend who like I was already starting to distance myself from him because like he had done some stuff in the neighborhood when he was younger, and that kind of grossed me out how he didn't like show any remorse for that. But like okay, that's besides the point. Basically, I went to library table and I could tell like he was kind of, how to say, like dysregulated, like not feeling like there was something on his mind basically. So like I'm just trying to do my work, right? And like I just noticed that this guy's like crashing out isn't the word, because like crashing out is like violent, but like crashing out but like trying to hold it in basically. So I asked him like what's up, and like this goes on for like another like 15 minutes until he says like, oh, I have a crush on someone. And then another fucking 15 minutes passes by of him just like being not in the right state of mind, until like he doesn't even say, he just like he indicates for me to like turn my head towards like a certain direction, right? And then there's just like a girl studying by herself there. Okay, so the part where this concerns me is that basically I think he had mentioned this girl before, but like I didn't take him seriously because 2 weeks before that he had a crush on a different girl. So like to me it was just like basically like middle school type behavior. I had talked to this girl before, like in my face of like, if I don't know whether this person's retarded or not, I speak to them lah. And and she had seen my YouTube videos before and liked them, and we like chatted almost every day for like 2 months lah. But we had stopped talking for also around 2 months at this point, and this 2 months where we stopped talking was kind of like my ego trip. So happened to like coincide with my ego trip phase as well. And I didn't know that at the time, but like apparently she liked me. So like yeah, you can kind of see where this is going. I'll probably get a detail or two wrong because like it happened a long time ago already, and I've just been like living my own life now. Like you see me, like I go out and like run every day and be in nature and whatnot and try to heal from stuff. So like stuff like this isn't really my concern. So maybe I'll get a detail or two wrong that like my schoolmates will be mad about or something. Okay, so anyway, after that, like I tell him that because like he's visibly affected, and you know I just want to help people out. You get what I mean? But like the first lesson here is you're not a hero. Like only help out the people who want to be helped lah. You get what I mean? Okay, so I mentioned that like okay, I know a little bit about this girl and like I wanna help you out with this because you're like visibly like tweaking out, and I don't want to see you that way. And so he's like, oh, tell me the full story. And then like there's a text where he literally sent me, he's like, blood, just say full story now. He said something like that. And like I hope you trust that like I was genuinely trying to help bro out. Like you seem like I had like students at that time that I had to attend to, but like, I was giving him like my whole day for voice messages, and I even sent him like DMs that I wasn't sure if the girl was okay with me sending, just to like try and help him out and get him to like a better stage, or to like take action now, basically. Like I just hope you trust that like I was genuinely trying to help bro out. And at this time he was kind of like unstable, and he sent me a few voice, not a few, a lot of voice messages that actually low key freaked me out. Like hearing the voice messages he sent me then was like, it was honestly worse than hearing that he put a pipe through a 12-year-old kid's bicycle wheel, crashed the bicycle, took his wallet and tore up the money in front of him. Like honestly, like okay, that's pretty bad. So like that's up for debate, which is worse. But like honestly, hearing that, like for context, this you're talking about someone who you've never, so you're talking about a girl who you've never said a word to in real life before. Like chill out. So like I was like freaking out. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? And then I tried to like message the girl about it. I wasn't gonna forward the voice messages, obviously, because that's just like everyone's avoiding him after that. So like, but I was just trying to like, wait, I forgot already. Like I was trying to like, okay, like if this guy says anything to you, please be careful with him. Don't say like ew or anything. He might actually kill himself or kill me. Like, and that wasn't like a fucking unreasonable conclusion. Like he was genuinely like drinking bottles at his time, at fucking 17, by the way, underage. Like I was just telling him like what happened, or like just trying to help him with it. And again, like I guess the Hamza style isn't for everyone. This like sort of tough love. Maybe he needed more of the, oh, just do your hair, get this hairstyle and girls will like you. But like I just find that kind of gay. Like if you come to me, like if you watch my videos, you come for solutions, right? You get what I mean? And yeah, like I said, he had found my videos helpful before, so I thought that I could talk in the exact same style to him. Okay, so I was listening to the voice messages, and I swear my reaction was like this. Editor, okay, I don't think my editor has the picture, but I'll put a picture up on screen. Like that was my exact reaction as I was listening to it. Like maybe other people won't find it weird. But like, okay, wait. Honestly, like our generation is so fucked up. Nothing is weird anymore. Like, bro, I remember this one time. Okay, unrelated, but like I was in a urinal, right? Like I was in the toilet, like just pissing, right? And like there's this tall ass guy, like he's a whole ass head taller than me, and he started talking about like straight up pornography, and I was just trying to piss, and he was like, wait, and he was like, wait, let me try and emulate it right now. Let me chill out. Wait, what did he say already? Wait, you haven't seen it once before? Isn't it interesting? Isn't it intriguing? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then like my study friend who was also in the toilet at that time, like I think like he's actually a chill guy. Like I think he was just trying to be like edgy or something like that. But I was like, what the fuck? So like I quickly washed my hands, and then me and my study friend got the fuck out of the toilet. Okay, and then okay, he's a chill guy, but like I never saw him the same after that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that guy was the one like trying to spread a lot. Like I was trying to contain like the situation that like I mentioned earlier, and I'm pretty sure he was trying to spread it. So like not bueno also. Okay, where the fuck was I at already? Okay, yeah, I think like I was trying to help bro out. Like I was authentically trying to help bro out, and what he ended up doing was like because like I said, this tough love style probably isn't for everyone, right? And I was really trying to push him really hard because like, you know, okay, I was really trying to push him hard to take an action when I really should have just left him. And like I said, you're not a hero, right? Only help the people who keep on consistently showing that they want to be helped by you, right? I mean, he did say that he wanted the full story, but I shouldn't have pushed him so hard to like take action. He probably needed some more time. I pushed him so hard because like staying in that state where you're like downing bottles is obviously not good, right? So like I wanted him to take action, like either pursue what you want or move on. You get what I mean? And he was just really dysregulated, which I guess I understand lah. I do understand it, which is why I'm not mad. I'm not shouting. Like if I recorded this video in September, I would be like shouting because like okay, eventually he ended up like okay, first he said like he wanted the full story, which he ended up not wanting, and then second he said that like basically I made him promise like 3 times that he would not share like the contents of like what I sent him, like my DMs with him with anyone else, right? Because like this is just like I'm like what do you call it? What do you call it? Like lowering your privacy, like just to try and help him, right? Like I was sending him like DMs and whatnot, and like yeah. So like he ended up like leaking a lot of it. And what I should have done is I should have like leaked. I should have obviously there's no point now, but like, what I should have done is I should have leaked the voice messages he sent me. If you're gonna say that you're gonna keep this between us and then not keep it between us, then I should also not keep it between us, right? Okay, wait, let me think of an analogy that could be helpful to like the viewers here right now. Basically, imagine you're a woman. Like if you're a man, just imagine you're a woman, okay? And let's say this guy, he says he wants to play card. He wants you to go to his room to play cards, right? And because he feels kind of lonely. And then you're like, okay, I can play card. I can stay and play cards until 11 p.m. But then at 9 p.m. you're playing cards, right? And then he starts getting all rapey. And then so what do? Do you stay until 11? Do you stay until, because he had agreed to only play cards, right? But then now he's getting all rapey. So do you stay until 11? No, you fuck off and you call the police, right? You don't just sit there like a good boy and get raped. Like that's not, that probably wasn't a good analogy, but like you get what I mean. When someone like breaks their agreement with you, you fucking fire back because something like this. This is something I learned from like watching videos about like false rape accusations. It's like you don't just sit there and like try to be the bigger man. You make sure that like your side of the story is heard and you're very vocal about it. Like basically because like people will believe the side that is like being more outspoken about it. So basically like if one person says something but the other person shuts up, people will automatically believe the person who's speaking. You get what I mean? And then like eventually he went and spread a lot of like half truths about me and like saying I hurt him, I hurt the girl or something like that. And he ended up blocking me while I was still trying to help him, by the way. But I guess like I kind of pushed him too hard, which in my defense, like it's not that I'm trying to defend myself or anything, but like I obviously don't want him to drink any more bottles, right? Like when he told me he was drinking, like you can see like I freaked the fuck out. So like I wanted to push him to get himself out of this scenario, like either take action or move on, right? But it just ended in him blocking me and like spreading a lot of shit about me that I just sit and like fucking like I should have leaked the voice messages. Obviously there's no point now, but I should have just the thing is like I knew that would like fuck up the guy, but like I didn't want to fuck him up. Like you see, that's why I didn't leak anything. Like, I didn't want to fuck him up. That's the thing. But like I should have. If he wanted to fuck me up, I should have done the same. You get what I mean? And yeah, this to me this was a minor thing, but like people kept coming up to me asking me about this, and low-key got me a little bit worried. Like I even told like my dad. I even ended up telling my dad about this, and yeah. And my response, because like to me it wasn't a big deal. It was just like someone being like all like what do you call it, like infatuated, but it ended up. I can't find the words right now. Like people ended up getting like really bad perceptions of me based on his side of the story lah, when I should have said mine. And the point of me telling this is just for you to learn. It's just for you to learn something and not for me to like rant or anything. Because like if I wanted to rant and like hurt him, I would put the voice messages in this video itself, but I'm not gonna do that. because obviously I've forgiven him already and I've learned what I needed to. Like other people were taking it like so fucking seriously, but what I was thinking was just like, grow up. Like holy shit, grow up. Like saying shit like, I feel calm whenever I see her, to a girl you've said 0 words to, and you're just like pedestalizing. It's just kind of childish to me. And yeah, it's just kind of childish. Like if you want her so bad, just go and say 1 word, man. Like it's not that deep. And I don't know, like people were really like kind of fucking me up over this, and I should have just like defended myself lah. Instead I was just like focusing on my students, because like I had students at this point of time, right? And it ended up being the reason that I was so dysregulated, which could have been avoided by meditation, by the way. I was so dysregulated that like I ended up like myself like fucking up a lot of the relationships that I had with other people, if they weren't already fucked up by the guy. And yeah, that's kind of a regret I have. Obviously, like if I could go back, I wouldn't change anything, because you know the butterfly effect, and it can lead to something even more negative. But like if it could only lead to positive effects, obviously I'd go back and just fucking nuke the guy, bro, if I knew what he would fucking do. Yeah, I don't want to go into all the details and whatnot, because like it's not necessary for me to put it on YouTube. But it just felt super unfair, that's all. And like it really dysregulated me, and that's why there were no uploads in July. And even in August, the only upload was like a full like unfiltered rant about like a nothing burger basically. And honestly, like, is it really his fault? Like, both men and women nowadays don't really know how to respect themselves. Like, I'm figuring out that too, honestly, which is why I'm making these videos here to help you. And yeah, he ended up like indirectly hurting me a lot, because like, bro, that was one guy, like his friend, right? And in my mind, like I was 100% in the right, which honestly, I kind of still believe that, because like, do you really want your mutual friend to drink? Like, you want him to take action and get out of a shit situation, right? Even if it means you're gonna like push him and like sort of talk like an asshole to him. Like, yeah, I did apologize for talking to an asshole, like for talking like an asshole to him, but other than that, like, I don't think I did anything wrong. Okay, yeah, I said this is a minor story, and it kind of is a minor story, but he ended up costing me a lot with like my relationships with other people in my year, you get what I mean? And for sure, like I probably was gonna lose, like everyone that I did lose, I was probably gonna lose all of them after high school anyway. But you know, it's just bad when you leave a lot of your friends with like and they have like a bad taste in their mouth of you. You get what I mean? And yeah, I wish I just handled things better, and I wish I had meditated more so I wasn't so dysregulated. Which is part of the reason why I asked you to take meditation so seriously, and I asked you to install it at the start of the video. Obviously, like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep into the details, but you know, the other day, I actually wrote in my journal that I was grateful for him, because like he taught me how to like let go, like learn and forgive without getting a sorry. Like, yeah, I said sorry to him for being an asshole, but like I never got a sorry back for like him like ruining a lot of the relationships I had for like no reason. And I don't need a sorry back. It's just like I learned how to forgive without sorry, basically, and that's something I really needed to learn. And actually, at the start of the year, I had prayed to God that like I'd learn stuff like this, and so I kind of got what I asked for in a way. Like, I can't be mad about God giving me something that I asked for. You get what I mean? If ever I tell this story in the future, it won't ever be so in like detail, and it'll just be to deliver lessons. The lesson from this is really don't let yourself get fucked, bro. Like, fight back, bro. Like, I don't care if like I don't care if you really care about the person. Like, if they lied to you, you need to do whatever's in your power to like either like if it's abundantly clear that someone wants to fuck you up, you should do everything in your power to prevent that from happening, right? Like silence them. I should have just nuked his ass, bro, honestly. Obviously, it's too late to do anything now, but like, yeah. And one more thing I learned from him, or like partially from him, was that like you can be super rich. You can be super rich because like that guy's super rich, but if you're all like dysregulated and don't really know how to respect yourself, you'll like fuck yourself up and make yourself feel really bad, and you'll fuck up the people who are trying to help you also. Like, you, to be fulfilled, you need to work for the money, and you need to feel like you deserve the money that you have. You can't just be like born into wealth, you get what I mean? Which is why like I don't envy people who are like born into wealth or something like that. You can be rich, but like you won't feel fulfilled if you don't feel like you deserve the money, basically. Like, I didn't feel fulfilled from coaching, even though I felt like I felt like I deserved the money, but like it wasn't from like my purpose, which is like to help you here, to help like as many people as I can, and as much as possible, you get what I mean? Like, these videos are like, at least for right now, my purpose. Also, side note, but if I said anything wrong, I am not suicidal, by the way, so you should just for the future as well, like maybe 3 to 5 years in the future, if I ever become like really big, like I will never kill myself, okay? So like if a car I'm in goes off the highway, if I jump off the balcony, if I'm caught in a freak accident, or like I shoot myself 6-7 times in the back, you should be suspicious, basically. Yeah, August was my birthday, and I've had a pretty bad history with my birthdays. Like, usually I feel quite down on my birthdays, and this year wasn't that different. Yeah, I don't feel that I'm not ready to talk about like August, September, October yet. I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But basically, if like I'll get mad, or if I'll sob when I'm telling a story, that means I'm not, like, if I feel something from it, that means I'm not ready to talk about it yet, and I need to do a little bit more processing. Yeah, but what I can talk about is like, I think, oh yeah, like the end of school for me was like September. Like, you know how some people's school start in September, right? My school was like January to December. So like we had the schooling ended in September, and then we'd have exams in October. Like the actual IGCSE exams, which are like the exam you study like 11 years for, basically. And yeah, by this point I had ruined a lot of the relationships I had with people. So I was just saying like, I was just sending goodbye to a lot of people. And because I'm like some people can just like move on like just like that. But like for me, like I need to send a big overthinking, what do you call it? Like over dramatic goodbye message to people. If not, I'll keep thinking about them. So yeah, I felt the need to like send a big over dramatic goodbye message to like 5 people or something like that, 5-10 people. And yeah, I actually hope none of them would reply, but a girl actually sent me back a 5-page Google document, and low-key, like, during the exams, like, I hope you know what your mistakes are this time with me. It was low-key, did not help my mental health at the time. Thank you. Okay, no, actually, thank you. Like, she gave me a lot this year, so actually, thank you. The lesson here is, when you say goodbye to someone, do so and don't look back. Like, make sure you're actually okay with like never talking to this person again before you send like the big over dramatic goodbye message. Like, I just made it like 500% worse, okay? Like, make sure you're actually okay with leaving this person forever now. Like, I had like a female friend of like 5 years tell me, in like late year 10, tell me to my face that like I think you're just kind of scared of losing people. Like, she's trying to help me out lah. And like that kind of stuck with me. Like, yeah, I am kind of scared of losing people. I guess that's like the one thing I'm scared of. Like, I'm not scared of like spiders or like, what do you call it? Like, maybe I'm a little bit claustrophobic, and maybe I'm a little bit scared of heights, but like I'm not really scared of anything else. Maybe other than seeing a plastic tray and an oven, maybe that's what I'm scared of. But like, other than that, I'm not really scared of anything other than like losing people. And yeah, maybe, and since then I feel like, I think it's natural. I think you're supposed to be scared of losing the people in your life, and that makes you value them a lot more. You get what I mean? Should I talk about her? Actually now. Only one story a video, guys. I'm gonna run out of stories if I tell too many stories too soon, and I need to create a stay tuned for next episode, guys. Okay, anyway, that's finished. I remember a guy saying to me. Also, I remember a guy saying to me like I was using X manipulation tactic. This was one of the infatuated guy's friends. Like he was like I was trying to talk to him about it, and he was like, oh, you're using this manipulation tactic against him. And like I had to stoop that low to use that against him. I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like the only time I researched manipulation tactics was like 1.5 years ago, and it was like all the manipulation tactics explained in 11 minutes. So like I could like make a video about it or something, and then I completely forgot about it after that. Like the video is still unreleased. And honestly, like, yeah, I don't think you should be, as like a guy on self-improvement, if you're a guy taking yourself seriously, I don't think you should be friends with like these like sort of like over logical type of people. Like no offense. But like if you're so logical, then why don't you fix your sleep? You get what I mean? Why don't you do stuff? Why don't you do these good habits that are good for you instead of like playing games all day? You get what I mean? And like having no direction in life. Like no offense, but yeah. You can't, as like a guy, like if you want the best for yourself and the people that you love and care about in your life, you can't be friends with these types of people, basically, even if they are not inherently a bad person, okay? And like, call me a manipulator. Yeah, maybe I am a manipulator. Yeah, I get validation when I successfully manipulate people into not killing themselves through my work here on YouTube. Like, if that's manipulation, then yeah, I'll raise my hand and say I am a manipulator. I just want to give you the lesson without the scar, okay? And I'm sorry if I didn't display the lesson in the best way that I could. Like, this video is mostly unscripted. That was just like a rough plan, and I scrapped a lot of it because a lot of it, like I said, was very inflammatory towards the Anson guy. Like I'm not perfect, and I never have said and I never will say that I am perfect, but I am trying, and I'm doing the good habits, and I'm benefiting the people who I care about, okay? And I want you to be able to say the same. I want you to genuinely look in the mirror and say that I am benefiting the people that I care about, and that gives you such a strong sense of fulfillment and purpose in your life. And I want you to be able to say that. That's the goal of these videos, really. Make you into a man or woman who's beneficial to society. You get what I mean? And like one more thing I remember is also that I remember when I said that I wasn't doing so well, and so many of y'all actually cared to like DM me on like Instagram or something like that. But like now and in the future, I don't want any pity, okay? Like I know I just told you a long ass story, and I said that stuff I haven't processed yet, but really I am happier than ever, okay? Even though all my yapping sounded super depressing. In a lot of ways, I'm generally happier than ever before, really. Like I've learned so much about the mind and how to control the inner voice that I'm gonna teach you in these upcoming videos, and it's so fucking powerful. I wish I had this when I was younger, so I want you to stick around, okay? My throat is getting dry now, so let me get to the protocol real quick. Also pretty interesting now, but like now that I've spoken it in front of the camera, like I can't get angry about it. Like I don't feel like any anger from it, really. Also, let me teach you one more thing before I get to the actual protocol. So like you saw, like I donated $1,000 to this fundraiser, right? 1,000. That was actually one time in my class where like, because we were buying stuff for our teacher, right? So they made everyone pay an equal amount. So everyone paid like $30. But then apparently they needed an extra $1 from everyone. And so their format was like they put everyone's name into a WhatsApp message, and everyone would copy the message and send a tick and put a tick next to their name, and then send the whole long ass list again once they've paid. So I was like, that's just so mafan for everyone. So like I just paid the $30 for everyone. And that made me feel a lot better about myself than like actually donating the $1,000. So you see how like donating $30 can make you feel better than donating $1,000. You get what I mean? So yeah, donate small amounts to people, give small gifts to people. If you can, like, if you go out often, I barely go shopping. I just go to like the park or something like that. But if you go shopping often, just buy small gifts for people, and that will make you feel a lot better about yourself. And in a weird way, it'll make you feel so much better that you make more money as well. You get what I mean, right? Like when you feel better about yourself, you close more sales. It'll literally make you more money when you hoard less money. Like that's so interesting. Okay, wait, my throat is dry. I think I'll have breakfast first, bro. I'll see you. Yo, I just got back from breakfast, and hopefully you can't hear the background noise. Also, like, I spent so long recording. Like, all you saw before was only like half the length I actually spent recording. Like, I stuttered so much, holy shit. I spent so long that like lunch is already downstairs, but like, well, man, whatever. I think a few lessons that I didn't speak about just now was that one, stuff can be other people's fault, but it's always your responsibility. So like other people can be the reason that you feel dysregulated, but it's your responsibility to still show up, still be loving and caring to those around you. That's lesson number two is that just because they are a good person doesn't mean you should be friends with them. Yeah. Just because they are a good person doesn't mean like you should be friends with them or that they're capable or that they can take you to greater heights. Because you watching this, you're probably really ambitious, right? Ambitious. You probably want to change the world. You probably want to help your parents. Not everyone wants to do that. Some people just want to laze away, okay? Some people just want to laze away and do nothing with their lives, very frankly. And that's okay. Like, don't get offended by people like that. It's just that you can't surround yourself with people like that, okay? And also one more mindset I would like to distill to you today is that you know in video games, right, that there's two ways that you can usually earn money in like a video game. Like you can either like farm like do a repetitive action over time for money, or you can like go on quest where like you kill dragons and shit, and that's how you get your money. And this parallels real life really. Like if your goal is just money, which is like a low ass ambition goal, like there's so many ways to get money. You could do, if you want to optimize for money quick, you could probably go like drop shipping, but that's just not very fulfilling. Like your life's work is that you obtain a product from like a out of like Chinese or like Vietnamese supplier, some shit like that, and then you sell it to like Westerners who pay double the price, and your life's work is promoting consumerism. Like compared to when you could be like helping people like I am. Like not to suck my own dick, but yeah. And the thing is like if you become a master at anything, like you'll probably make money from it, right? Like if you're a master at like any skill, you'll probably make money from it. So why not pick the skill that you like, that has the problems that you actually want to face? You get what I mean? Like after 5 years, what skill will you get from like trading crypto or something like that? Just become better at trading crypto. Whereas like if you do like content creation, something like this, like you'll gain like people skills, you'll gain speaking skills, you'll be able to build a community, you'll like attract people of similar types towards you. You get what I mean? Like there's so many benefits to something like this over like trading crypto, which is actually what I used to do. Like I used to like monitor the crypto when I was like fucking 12 or some shit. Like if someone's just chasing money, or let's say someone's just chasing sex, like they wouldn't build the skill of love at all. They wouldn't find a woman that they actually love. You just like be something like me in like May and June, where I just talk sheep and like get and like entertain people who you don't actually like. You don't actually like them, who they are as a person, and that doesn't give you anything. Like whereas if you pursue like love, if you pursue, in the case of money, if you pursue like a skill you actually like doing, like me, work that I actually like doing, like I'm smiling when I make these videos, right? Like in love, like you find a woman and then you'll get even like better sex with a woman who you genuinely admire, right? Like does that make sense? Like, and in money, like if you're good at speaking, like when I become better at speaking, I'm going to get the money that I was trying to get anyways, right? So why not pick the skill that genuinely fulfills you over some bullshit task, like some farming? Like why not, instead of like repetitively like getting two items, crafting them together, and like you get a little bit of experience like that, why not be the one slaying dragons? You get what I mean? Wait, what game is like that? I think that's like RuneScape, right? Like RuneScape, you could like get two items, like bash them together, and then you'd get a bit of gold from that, right? I think. Whereas and then the alternative path was to like slay dragons, like get a quest, and then you get a shit ton of gold when you slay a dragon, for example, something like that. I don't know, I don't play RuneScape, but I think it's something like that. Okay, enough yapping now. Let's get to the actual. So number one is progressive overload. So let's say you fell off self-improvement and you want to get back in. It's the same thing as someone who has missed the gym for like 6 months and who wants to get back in. Let's say they used to be able to do 100 kg bench, but now they can only do like 80 kg bench. So the guy goes in, tries 100 kg because he says, oh, I did 100 kg before, guys. So he tries it and he fails. And then the next day he tries it and then he fails again and he's all fucking demotivated. And then the next day he tries it again and he gets fucking injured. Like, am I right? So what would be your advice to him, to someone who keeps trying 100 kg but keeps failing? Your advice would be to lower the weight, right? Lower the weight to what you can do right now. Like, you used to be able to study for 3 hours. Just make it so that if you study only 1 hour today, that's a win. Like, that's still a win, right? Bro, my battery is gonna run out soon, bro. Okay. Basically, we just need to build a sense of winning, because once we get that guy, for example, on 80 kg, then he'll slowly build back up to 100 kg instead of like keep failing and then get himself into a rut. You get what I mean? You just need to apply this concept of progressive overload to all areas of your life. Number two is routine, and if it wasn't clear to you already, I'll make this as like dumbed down as possible so that you can follow it immediately after this. Okay, you know how doing a good habit is good, right? Routine is basically just a list of good habits that you do at the same time every day. And the benefit of having it done at the same time every day is that your body just kind of knows that, like, oh, this is the next thing I should do after a while. Like, when it's around like 4:35 p.m., my body will just like feel like, oh, it's time to work out right now. And then it'll just go work out straight away. Like, I've barely ever missed a workout in my life, like dead ass. And also a tip you can use for this is habit stacking. So let's say you want to meditate, all right? Wait, is it still recording? Hopefully my battery doesn't fucking run out, bro. Holy shit, like yesterday. Okay. It's just basically just this, James Clear quote of like, set systems, not goals, right? It's basically just that. Just set the ways that you can achieve the goal, not so prioritize on the goal itself, because even losers have goals. Both winners and losers have goals, but it's the winners who build the systems lah. Habit stacking is just attaching a habit that you want to get into a habit that you already do. So let's say you want to start meditating, right? You can make it a rule that you're going to meditate after you brush your teeth and wash your face. So like right after you brush your teeth and wash your face, instead of like wasting time on your phone, you'll get to meditation straight away. And it'll take a while to build that up, but after a few weeks, you'll get it, and you'll always meditate right after brushing your teeth and washing your face. Number 3 is dopamine detox. I'm pretty sure you already know what this is, but trust me, and I want you to take this seriously. Just set a screen time goal, and then just make sure that your screen time is lower by like 10 minutes, 20 minutes every day from what it currently is. And trust me, a hidden benefit of this that like people don't tell you about is that you'll enjoy life so much more without needing so much stimuli. Like, you know how people say like, oh, this doesn't feel the same anymore. Obviously, it doesn't feel the same anymore if you're looking at your phone all the time, right? Where you just have a source of constant stimulus all the fucking time. Just like put your phone in another room when you work, for example. Or like talk to your parents. Don't bring your phone out when you go for dinner, for example. Just small things like that. And then like I literally enjoy looking out the car window. Just like children do. I literally enjoy that. While people are here nowadays feeling so numb just because I practice like dopamine detox, I literally enjoy it, and I find it enjoyable when I look out the car window when my dad is driving, literally. And also a habit that you can pair this with is gratitude journaling. Like, just think about stuff you're grateful for and write it down. Like, have you ever met someone who has thought, oh, I'm grateful for this yellow chair that I'm sitting on? A kid in China or like Korea probably made it, and I hope he's doing well right now. Have you ever met someone who has thought like that? I'm grateful for my fingers. Imagine how difficult life would be if I lost like one finger, for example. Everyone just takes shit like this for granted, and it's just like a source of infinite happiness when you can be grateful for stuff like this, okay? Like I just want to get back up because when I'm up, I see so many people in the comments saying that they are doing better as well, which makes sense. I mean, like when I'm doing better, my advice is better as well, right? Like season 1, I did so fucking well. I completely changed my life. Then I fell off and I made mistakes. It happens, man. But this haze, it feels like it's finally disappearing and I'm getting out of the hole that I dug myself in again. Like there's this like energy inside our balls to be a better person. For the women watching, it's like energy inside our ovaries or something to be a better person, okay? Oh yeah, and I wasn't gonna tell this story, but in August I met this guy online. His name is Arjun, and okay, so basically we connected over business and we got to know each other quite well. And then after a few weeks we stopped talking because like we were focused on different things, right? He wanted to do YouTube and I wanted to focus on my academics. So after my exam, after my big block of exams, I still had a few afterwards, I checked up on him and I saw that he hasn't uploaded any videos in like over a month. So I went to DM him, but before that I looked at his community post, right? I was gonna scold him lah, basically. But then I saw a comment that says like Arjun has left us and he died due to cardiac arrest basically, and that made me kind of sad, honestly. Like yeah, like my female friend told me this. Yeah, like I think I mentioned it earlier. Like I don't like tear up over much, but I'm not really scared of much. But like the one thing in this world that like can make me sad, other than maybe like family related issues or something, is like losing people that I care about. Or like I'm scared to lose people I care about, basically. Yeah, and I kind of wish I got to know him better. I'm not gonna act like he was my best friend or anything. Like if I wanted views from this, I would have like put it at the start of the video, right? But I don't know, man. I hope his family's doing well. And you know, the people you meet on the way to reaching the goal are more valuable than the goal itself, okay? Okay. What's the next thing I wanted to say? Like, you know, I saw a lot of comments from all of you saying like that I changed your life, like the creator changed your life. But if I'm being honest, you changed my life, man. You gave me hope when I didn't have any, and I'm so happy to be doing this work. Like, joke's on you, I would do this for free. Maybe I am a scammer, bro. Like this is what I love doing, and honestly, like making this video was really helpful for me. I guess it's like the closest thing to closure. Yeah. And I'm so dedicated to this mission of like helping men and women around the world reject degeneracy, okay? Like I literally have my prom in like 3 hours and I'm here recording a video and stuff, like practicing social cues or some shit. I don't fucking know how people prepare, or like dancing or like texting girls or something. I'm here recording a video just for you, okay? Yeah, so please go hard on this journey, okay? It feels so good when you're back on this discipline path, and that's my mission, to get people on this discipline path, reject degeneracy, and overall improve their lives. So yeah, stay good-hearted, stay sexy as well, and let's see just how many people of our generation we can inspire.